Hello everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel CSN IT Tutorials by Vrushali. In our previous lecture, we have discussed about naive string matching, Rabin-Karp algorithm and also fractional knapsack problem with easily solved examples. I have attached a complete DSA playlist link in below description box. Now, in today's session we will discuss our next topic, that is activity selection problem. So, let's start the session. Now, in today's session, we will discuss about first what exactly activity selection problem, their application, some solved examples, and at the end, we will discuss some important question bank. Now, let's see all these points one by one. Now, what exactly activity selection problem? Activity selection is one of the greedy algorithm. It means that you have to take the best decision at every step. In activity selection problem, multiple activities are given and you have to schedule this activity one by one. You have to ensure that no activity can overlap with each other. So this is a concept of activity selection problem. See here in this particular diagram, there are multiple activities are there, right? For example, A1 activity have started 1 o'clock and end of the activity one time is 4 o'clock, right? But between 1 to 4, A2 activities there, A3 activities there. So this is called as overlapping activity. So while solving example, you have to find out that overlapping activities and regular activities. So generally, this kind of problem have used in meeting room scheduling. For example, there is a particular organization and only one meeting room is there. So proper meeting scheduling is there. For example, 9 to 10 meeting 1, 10 to 12 meeting 2 in this way. So they ensure that no any other meeting overlap with each other at the same time. Right. Again, this activity selection problem used in CPU job scheduling, then hospital patient scheduling is there, and again student exam scheduling. See, university declare your exam timetable, right? So at that time there was a proper scheduling. First there was backlog papers, then regular papers are there. No any other paper overlap with each other. So this is a concept of activity selection problem. Now, let's understand the solve example of activity selection problem. So this kind of example have asked in your university exam for 4 to 6 marks. See here, as per our question, you have to find out selected number of activities, which is also called as non-conflict activities. Again, you have to find out rejected activities, which is also called as conflict activities from given set within the given time frame. Means you have to find out non-conflict activities and conflict activities, and this data is given. See here, these are the total activities from activity 1 to activity 10, and SI indicates start time of particular activity, FI indicate finish time of particular activity. It means that activity 1, the start time is 1 o'clock and end time is 3 o'clock. Then activity 2, start time is 2 o'clock, finish time is 5 o'clock, in this way. Clear? So this data is given. Now how to solve this example? See, first step is you have to sort all the activities by their finish time, right? How? See. So as per the algorithm, this is your first step. See, same table is there, activity numbers, start time and finish time. Now you have to sort this finish time in particular order, right? So which one is a minimum finish time? 3. So just write down 3 here. Their start time is 1 and their activity number is activity 1. Clear? So after 3, 4 is there. Okay, just in ascending order. So just mention here 4. Their start time is 3 and their activity number is A3. Clear? Again in this way. Next is 5. Start time is 2. Activity is A2. So after 3, 4, 5, 7 is there. So 7, start time 4 and their activity is A4. Okay, just write down in sorted order. So after 7, 9 is there. Start time 8 and activity is A6. So then activity finish time is 10. There's 7 start time and activity is A5, right? So after 10, 11, their start time 9 and A7. So after 11, 12 is there. Start time 11, activity is A9. So after 12, 13 is there. The start time 9 and activity is A8. Clear? And last one, 14, finish time. The start time 12 and activities 8:10. Clear? So in this way you have to just sort all these activities according their finish time from 3 to 14. This is your first step. Now in second step you have to find out all the non-conflict activities. Okay. So how to find out? See. So just you have to mention all these activities one by one sequentially, right? See, so at 1 o'clock A1 activity has started, right? So just mention A1, their start time is 1 and their finish time is 3, right? Means your activity 1 have performed between 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Now next activity start time is 3 o'clock. So just draw one box here. Mention the activity number 3. So their start time is 3 and their end time is 4. Means between 3 to 4 activity 3 have performed and finish that particular activity. Clear? Now after that next A2 activity their start time is 2. But when activity 2 is there, that was overlap with A1, right? Because A1 activity time is 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock and A2 start time is 2 o'clock. So at that time you have to reject those activity. You can't perform those activity because they overlap with A1. Now again check with the next activity. So next activity number 4, their start time is 4. So just mention here A4 because this is your 4 is a start time and end time is 7 o'clock. So just complete this activity. Again next activity start time is 8. Okay, and before A4 have ended with the 7 o'clock means total 1 hour gap is there. So just mention this 1 hour gap. Assume that this is a break between the particular activities or meeting. Now at 8 o'clock A6 activity is there. So their start time is 8, end time is 9 and just complete this activity. After that next activity is A5 but their time is 7 o'clock, right? Start time and finish time is 10 o'clock. So this activities overlap with the A6 activity, right? Because in between 8 to 9 A6 activities there. So just reject this activity because they overlap with each other. Now at 9 o'clock A7 activity is there because see this is the start time is 9 and end time is 11. So just complete this activity between 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock. After that at 11 o'clock A9 activity is there. So 11 is the start time, A9 activity is there and end time is 12 o'clock. So just complete this activity. So you have to mention all the activity in sequentially manner. Okay. Now next A8 activity. So A8 activity start time is 9 o'clock. But when this activity come at that time A7 activity is there, right? Means A8 activities overlap with the A7. So just reject this activity. Now at 12 o'clock A10 activities perform. So just mention 12, A10 and finish time of this activity is 14. So in this way, this activity is also performed, right? So in second step, you have to find out all the non-conflict activities. Means activities are not overlap with each other. And you have to solve this example sequentially, one by one. Now check that how many non-conflict activities are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So total non-conflict activities are 7. Now, so these are the all these activities, right? Again find out conflict activities. Conflict activity means this rejected activities that are overlap with other activities. So total 1, 2 and 3. 3 activities are overlap with each other. So in this way you have to find out these activities. So this kind of question generally asked for 4 to 6 marks and it is very easy to solve. Just practice it. Now these are the some important questions that have asked in previous year question paper. Like again same question is there. Find non-conflict activities and conflict activities. So which is also called as selected activities and rejected activities. So the particular details are given. So this question have asked for 4 marks. Again, same question is there, just data is different. So I am suggesting you practice these two examples. Clear? So this is all about activity selection problem. Thank you. Keep learning and please subscribe the channel.